the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
So, Mr. Yarde, man, how's this division looking like to you?
Lions in the camp.
Lions in the camp?
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good.
What were your thoughts on Alvarez and Kovalev?
For me, I just thought it was a good fight, entertaining. I went to get a coffee before it started, so I missed the first 2 rounds.
Oh,
but yeah, from what I saw, it was a good.
Wait, you went to get a coffee?
Yeah, I went to get a coffee after the Bivol fight. Yeah.
How you take it, black or you putting cream in there?
Usually I like the cream and sweet.
Okay.
Some white chocolate mocha in there, but it was in the hotel, so I just got a double espresso.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
So how many miles does Anthony Yarde run, man? Because you got like a body of a fucking god, bro. You're really ripped up, man. Nice and lean. How many miles does it take to keep that body 0% body fat?
It's just training. I just train.
So there's no running?
Yeah, we do running. We do that. Just overall training. A lot of boxing. Man, I'm still learning the craft. Like, in my mind, I'm still early beginner. I've got to keep learning because, again, if you talk about experience, I've got none. I've got no experience, so even with my fights, not going the distance, again, that's experience, again, cut in half or shorten, like, dramatically, so I've got to keep working, and I'm not one of the people to get complacent. In my mind, I haven't achieved nothing yet, I haven't achieved none of my goals yet, so I just got to keep elevating and demonstrating.
What do you think about the plan, obviously, that your promoter and your trainer have for you? You feel like everything's coming to play accordingly?
Well, definitely. If you look at on paper where I should be, again from the experience, it's the man right here. It's the man right here.
The chap, no, they train. They call him crazy, but he ain't crazy. He's the wisest man. I'm the Birdman. Yeah, someone put that in on the Birdman, but I'm saying this is the wisest man I've spoken to in boxing. Angel, guys.
Yeah, so if you look at it, where I should be with the experience I've had in the amateurs, where I should be.
Oh, now anything else?
Yeah, yeah. Where I should be.
No, let's get away from the fan. Because it'll just too much background.
Yeah,
you're saying where you should be?
If you look at where I should be in terms of how much experience I've had, etc., I'm exceeding. So I'm just got to keep on my path, man. Keep doing what I'm doing. Stop. Don't listen to the naysayers. Only listen to the positives.
Naysayers? You think you got some?
I got some. I got a lot.
It seems like the UK loves boxing, bro.
No, it is.
It doesn't look like you guys have people that don't like boxers.
Yeah. Now you know what it is. I feel like anything you do, you got naysayers.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're walking on the street, you got someone saying you're walking wrong. So I'm one of them people that I only try to feed on the positive. And again, I look at the sport, look at how people done things. If you look at people like Mike Tyson, who had a decent amateur career, the people he was fighting in his early days, like his 16th fight, his 15th fight, the kind of people he's fighting, they were good learning fights for him. So again, when they did come for him to fight on the big stage, he was ready. So I've got to look at things like that. Same thing with the Roy Joneses, all them legends. If you look at who they were fighting in their early fights, and they were guys with big amateur careers. So I've got to always look at that and say, you know, these guys were great in the long run. They didn't try to do a 100-meter sprint and try and be great straight away. What they did, but at the same time, they learnt their foundations, they built as a fighter, and then in the end, you know, no one cared about who they were fighting early days, because they had the experience and they produced in the big stage.
So how does it make you feel to get those comparisons to Roy Jones? Because, I mean, you know, like your trainer said, 12 amateur fights, you don't even feel that you are, you know, at the maximum potential of your skill set, but yet they're comparing you to a legend, bro.
Literally, nowhere near. People haven't seen nowhere near like the things I'm doing, like in sparring and the kind of things I'm capable of. Because no one's seen me in anything, like no tear up, nothing like that. I'm not planning to get any tear ups. It's about boxing, but no one's seen the potential yet. So to be compared to someone like Roy Jones again, Roy Jones for me is one of my best fighters ever. For me, one of the most naturally gifted fighters ever. And again, that's only a boost in confidence to keep progressing and keep doing what I'm doing.
So obviously you use the term or the I guess catchphrase, lions in the camp.
Lions in it.
And we got some Americans that use lions only, the Charlos.
Yeah.
Have you ever met them and any plans on it?
I've never met them, but from what I see, they're good fighters, man. Both of them. You know, I'm one of the people that I know the hustle, and I see that they're hustlers and they work hard and they're producing. So yeah, I like the Charlo brothers. I've never met them. You know, I'm one of the people. I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody, especially if I don't know you. I don't know where you come from, what your upbringing is, you know, your struggles, etc. So you know, they got lions only. I see when they come out in the lion outfit, I was saying, yeah. I had my fingers up saying, yeah.
The whole headdress.
Live, yeah, that was sick. So yeah, man, for me, it's lions in the camp. That means something to me. Lions only probably means something to them, but lions in the camp means something to me.
Well, what does lions in the camp represent for Anthony Yarde?
For me, it's just you know, the people you keep around you. If you see when it's time for lions to go and hunt and get food, you see how they work together. Everyone plays their role, and it's straight savage, and they need to eat. So it's a lion mentality. When they see an antelope, it's tunnel vision. You know, they get down on that grass, creep up and pounce. So it's the same thing. When I'm in training, you know, everyone gets tired in training, and everyone gets put through it. So when you're hearing lions in the camp, and we don't get weak, we get deep, it's just straight lion aggression, animal mentality.
What do you think it is about you that has drawn people? Because I'm here in the US. I know about you. You know, we have a fairly popular radio show. A lot of people talk about you. Like, you've made that crossover to the US without, like you said, you fought here. But look, I didn't even know that. But I know about Anthony Yarde. I've seen the pad work. You know, we've heard I want to get into that Buatsi thing too. But we've heard the Buatsi things. We've heard the WBO ranking. Like, how is it that you crossed over kind of without really crossing over?
I can't really say on that.
Because I even read an article that you guys were saying you had massive love in Atlantic City. Everybody was like, Yarde, everywhere you turned around, people were calling your name. What do you, I guess, attribute that fame in the US to?
Just being real, man. I'm one of the people, you haven't seen a fake bone in my body since I've been on camera. I'm not one of the people that, you know, I'm being nothing that I'm not. Everyone loves a bit of entertainment, so when the time comes again, people will see Anthony Yarde. But right now, I've just been real. I'm not one of the people that are arrogant, or I don't see people and think I'm someone that's big. You know, anyone I see, like, someone says, "Are you Anthony Yarde?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, I embraced him. So again, if you look at what 3 years ago, before I've been professional for 3 years. 3 years ago, I walked somewhere, no one knew who I was. So I've still got that kind of humble mentality, and I think I'll always have it. And when people recognise you again, fans are what make entertainers and supporters. I don't even like calling people fans, I call them supporters, because from someone screaming your name or they're embracing you or saying whatever, or say that they're a fan of yours, they're a supporter. And entertainers on a whole are nothing without supporters.
So what is your story? Because I had to wait till, like, I don't know if it was William Hill or someone that sponsored AJ did this big documentary to see that he had this life that I could relate to. Either he was or sold drugs in his past, got into some issues, you know, something that a lot of American inner city, you know, black American teens can relate to. What is Anthony Yarde's story, and can we relate to you? Why did you start boxing late, and why is boxing your savior?
I think the relation will be, some people say it's typical. You know, a lot of crime in London, a lot of crime. I was born in literally the pits of East London. Everyone's getting robbed, left, right, and centre, stabbed for no reason, all sorts of things. So for me, it was one of the things where when I first ever started, or first wanted to train, it was because I see Mike Tyson. I wanted to get some sort of fighting experience. I wanted to know how to protect myself. I've always been good with my hands anyway, but it was one of the things I wanted to just be away from all the nonsense. You know, you find yourself in stupid situations, and I was one of the people as well. I had a bad temper, and I found myself in some crazy situations sometimes. And I found myself doing things that I know is not me. So I wanted to put my talents into something. You know, if you know my story, I played soccer, I played American football, not American football, rugby, which is similar to American football, done athletics, 100-meter sprint, shot put. So I was literally doing loads of different sports, so, you know, I was talented. but I just don't know exactly what I want to do. When I tried boxing, I loved it. You know, just throwing your hands and doing the training. You know, it's depending on yourself a lot, how much work you put in, etc. So then it just, you know, it just happened for me.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.